What's up, guys? A lot of stuff to talk about today. But first, there's rumors of the most privileged UFC fighter, Michael Chandler, fighting Arman Tsarukyan at UFC 314. Damn it, the UFC's doing it again. This guy gets rewarded a better fight each time he loses. Normally, when a fighter loses 2 fights in a row or they lose a bunch of their last few fights, they got a fight below them. So, Michael Chandler, he's ranked 7. The last time he won was against washed up Tony Ferguson, right? He should be fighting someone below him in the rankings, someone that wants to make a name for themselves. But no, the UFC rang up Michael Chandler. They said, "Hey Chandler, I know you lost your last 2 fights. How would you like to fight the #1 contender, Arman Tsarukyan?" It's the most privileged guy there is. Okay, we got John Jones, Sean O'Malley, Izzy, but Mike Chandler's up there. I don't blame him for taking the big fights they keep offering him, but why? Someone in the UFC loves Michael Chandler. They love Michael Chandler. It's not even the fans. I notice it's not even the fans that are demanding Mike Chandler's in some great fights. It's just basically the UFC just wants him at the top for some reason. They just want him always around that title. They're going to put him on the biggest shows and give him the best fights. I'm not even going to pull up his record, but if you pull it up, it's... He's just becoming the guy who's known for losing. He has the most exciting losses ever. That's what he's known for at this point. Hey, you want to see someone lose excitingly? Watch Michael Chandler. I don't hate the guy. He has exciting fights. He goes for the kill. The only thing is his fucking boring-ass interviews. It's like the NBA and the NFL. I could answer his interview questions for him. Just pass me the mic. Hey, Mike Chandler, how's it going? Hard work, perseverance, and keep pushing forward. How's your training camp going? Hard work, perseverance, and keep pushing forward. That's all he says. He's like those little wind-up toys, you know, and they just keep repeating the same thing. Either way, I get it. He's like a good... He has exciting fights. He's a company guy. And he speaks well. You know, if you like those boring PC answers. But here's a thought. Mike Chandler shouldn't be fighting Arman. But there's someone else, even better for him to fight at UFC 314. Let's look at it right here. Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett has been begging for a fight on UFC 314. He's been saying, I'm trying to get on the Miami card. I want to fight someone. Chandler's rumored to be on the Miami card. Chandler needs to fight someone below him. And Paddy needs to make a name for himself. Paddy needs to fight someone above him. That's a banger fight. Mike Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. No one knows how that fight would go. Paddy Pimblett's not polished yet, but he's got more potential. Mike Chandler, he's got more experience, been through the ringer more. That's a fucking good fight. I say it works. Paddy's still an exciting name, even though Chandler would finally have to fight down. Paddy's a star. He's gonna be a star. I know some people hate him, but he's goofy, he's funny. Yeah, I say Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. That's the move. Which leads me into what Paddy's been tweeting to Dustin. Paddy Pimblett has been calling out the wrong fighter this whole time. So someone was asking Dustin Poirier about his last fight, because it's his last fight coming out. And then he said he's calling it good. He's calling it quits. And someone asked Dustin if he would fight Paddy Pimblett. And he said, hell no, legends only, 100% not fighting Paddy Pimblett. So Nate Diaz chimes in, out of nowhere. No one knows where Nate Diaz has been. He said, fight Paddy, pussy, he's better than you. Now, I know Nate was supposed to fight Dustin, so he takes digs at him whenever he can. They were supposed to fight. Dustin claims Nate pulled out of the fight. Nate claims Dustin pulled out of the fight. So this is what you do here. Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler in Miami, UFC 314. Then you sign Nate back for Poirier's retirement fight. Yeah, sure, Nate doesn't have it no more. I expect everyone in the top 5 to beat Nate. Of course. But it's Dustin Poirier's retirement fight, his last fight, right? If this is Poirier's last fight, who better than Nate Diaz? He's not working his way up to the belt. It's his last fight. He wants a fun fight. Fun fights. Arman, no. Charles, he already fought him. Gaethje fought him twice. He already beat Holloway twice. He fought Dan Hooker. That was crazy. He beat Chandler. If you're looking to fight someone just for fun, if you just want a fun fight, why go through the weight cut? So yeah, as far as Dustin Poirier, I don't want to see his last fight at 155. There's really nothing fun in there for him. I know how the UFC works. They want someone to make a name by beating Dustin. But look at the last time you put Dustin against a contender. He beat their ass. Just put Nate versus Dustin. You guys made Jones versus Stipe. Let him ride off into the sunset. Let's get Nate versus Dustin. Oh, I forgot about Armin. Well, he kind of screwed himself pulling out of the title fight. He's going to have to fight Charles Oliveira again. Because I think this is what Islam should do. Islam's saying, I want to move up to 170. This is my dream. I want to see him at 170. You know, we got Belal Muhammad is the champ. No one cares about him. Remember, security didn't even know who he was. They didn't even let him in the octagon. I thought they were buddy-buddy. Belal Muhammad trained with Habib and Islam. He came there a couple times. Went to train with them. So I'm like, who cares? He's not part of the Dagestan crew. Belal Muhammad's from Chicago, right? He's not one of the Dagestan boys. So I'm like, what's going on here? And I figured it out. Islam Makhachev just said, it's my dream to fight at 170. But we have Belal there and he defends his belt soon. But me and Belal have same manager, Ali Abdelaziz. We'll sit and talk. This is my dream to be double champion. I don't want to leave the sport before I take second belt. Fuck the manager. I don't care if Belal Muhammad and Islam Makhachev got the same manager, to be honest. This isn't the Ultimate Feelings Champion. It's the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Don't stop this fight, Ali Abdelaziz. Islam needs to move up and fight 170. It's the perfect time to do it. Habib didn't do it. We wanted to see what Habib would look like if he would move up weight. The closest thing we have to that is Islam. So Islam, move up weight. Cut the buddy shit with Belal. Don't let your manager do that to you. You're not friends with him. He's not part of the crew. Man, I want him to go up to 170 and smoke Belal. I want to see it. That's the better fight right there. So yeah, I don't want to hear that soft shit. Oh, they both got the same manager. They're not going to fight. Screw that. Islam, move up and smoke Belal. Screw your manager. If your manager is going to try to stop your dreams, what kind of manager is that? We need more good managers. We don't need one manager managing fucking 80% of the roster and then making them all friends so they don't fight each other. No. Now, Islam's got some other super fights on the table. I'm not even going to get into the other ones because I think he should fight Belal. That's the best one right there. Who's Belal? Everyone will be rooting for you if you fight Belal. It'd be a good fight. I don't even know who I'd pick. Probably Islam. But it'd be a good fight. So let me know what you think. Anyways, I'm out of here.